Clear Creek Realty would like to thank you for viewing the Davey Creek cabin property at the Ruby Reservoir. The Ruby Reservoir was completed in 1938 with a joint effort between the state of Montana and the Water Conservation Board, now known as the DNRC. The reservoir project had an important impact on the agricultural community, providing irrigation in the Ruby Valley below. The improved flow in the lower stretch of the Ruby River created what we know today as an amazing blue ribbon fishery. The first public fishing access on the Ruby River is approximately a half-mile down the road from this property, with more access points downstream. The lower Ruby River is known for its plentiful brown trout and rainbow trout. The Ruby Valley is known for its white-tailed deer, ducks, geese, moose, antelope, pheasants, grouse, and more. The lake is stocked with rainbow trout, and the upper Ruby is home to brown trout as well as rainbow. The reservoir is also known for great recreational opportunities such as fishing, paddleboarding, jet skiing, kayaking, canoeing, and for the rock hound, walk around the shorelines and look for red and find ruby garnets. Some have even panned for gold. Here's a 360-degree view of the cabin property, and that gate straight ahead is up to the Davey Creek public road through a nearby cattle ranch into BLM and Forest Service. Now coming into sight is a lower portion of the property that has an RV hookup and is completely fenced, and at the end of the property is where Davey Creek will be found. This road in our site is the Upper Ruby Road that comes from Alder to the property. It's about 7.5 miles away. And then of course the lake, the Ruby Reservoir. Now this Upper Ruby River Road continues on around the reservoir and up to the Upper Ruby and all the drainages that supply the river and the reservoir. In the driveway now, you can see the entrance in. We'll look over at the cabin, and there's a few parking areas up at the cabin. Cabin's a higher level, so it provides a great view. Next, we'll go on the south covered deck and take a look from that area. So this front covered deck is on the south side of the house. You'll see the fire ring there, the view of the reservoir, then off to the pasture below. There's a wraparound deck across the front of the structure, the cabin. And the home has wood siding, roofs on wood siding, and underneath the covered porches is aged wood or barn wood. The door straight ahead would be the southern door into the common room. We'll go around next to the northern covered deck. This covered deck's slightly different in that there's a French door, and that's into the north bedroom. You can come from the bedroom out on the deck. Again, it's the aged wood on the ceiling of the covering. And here you'll see the north door, which is an entrance into the common area. So let's take a look at the view from this deck. See the road to the Upper Ruby, the reservoir, and then the road onto Alder, plus all the drainages in the area. Now entering the common area of the cabin, you'll see a little family sitting room, and beyond that, the kitchen. This room has very tall walls and a vaulted ceiling. Plenty of room for your hunting trophies or any decorations you prefer. above the upper cabinets is a lighting strip, which gives a beautiful ambiance at night. The kitchen has a refrigerator, sink, range, oven. You'll see that movable island, a little eat-in table, microwave. Below the window is a propane or Nye heater. The lights above this area are canned lights, and there is a ceiling fan with a light as well. Now we're standing on the south side of the common area, and you can see the north door. And again, the tall ceilings, plenty of room for your decorations or trophies. That sliding barn door is to the north bedroom. From the sitting area, we will go into the north bedroom. You'll notice on this wall there's a stained glass light feature that's lit from this bedroom, which creates a nice ambiance in the evenings in the common area. So to the right, you'll see the French door that opens out to the north covered deck. And then there's a bunk bed in this room as well as the other one. There's a wall heater on the left side of the shot, and then this is the view of the stained glass. It's lit via a switch. Now for the listing price, the seller will include all furnishings, linens, decorations. He'll take his personal property, his personal belongings, his trophy heads, of course. Now, on the south side of the common area, we're going down a little hallway, and to the right, the first door is the restroom, the bathroom. And it's a full bath. It's got a tub shower combination there. It's tongue and groove wood. The floors, as well as the doors, all the interior doors are solid wood. Now we're heading into the south bedroom. Similar furnishings. You have the bunk bed, the heater, wall heater unit. This bedroom has a vaulted ceiling, again with the aged wood. The door ahead of us, we'll take a look in there. It's the laundry room, mechanical room. There's just the view from the south side of the room. Back through the hallway to the common area. And the window in this room does overlook the Ruby Reservoir, provides a lot of natural light. And the door ahead again is for the laundry area. There's a lock at the top of the door, you'll notice. That is for when this owner was using the property as a VRBO. So this room was added on in the last year or so. It's a laundry room. You'll see the shelving, the tongue and groove, wood siding. Now the ceiling is sheetrocked. It's not textured or painted. And then the floors are a vinyl flooring. You'll see that access to the crawl space in this area. The crawl space to the rest of the house, the main house, is under the refrigerator. And here is the water filtration system and the water heater. Okay, so back from the common room, we're now going to take a look at the fenced-in pasture. There's some features down here we're talking about, and you can see it from the main house, but we'll go out the south door. Okay, the gate to the right is up to the Davey Creek Road. The gate straight ahead in the view is the gate down to the pasture. So standing at the gate to the pasture, you'll see the elevation drop. There's a gravel road down to the midpoint of the track, and the gravel road to the left is for an RV hookup. You have the vault where the well and the pressure tank are, as well as water and power there for an RV. I'm at mid pasture now. Looking back towards the cabin, you'll see right by the orange canoe there's a 500-gallon propane tank. There's the RV area. And this is the area looking towards the reservoir, and then down to Davey Creek. And by the power pole, which has the 200 amp service, 100 amps is dedicated to the cabin. So in this pasture also there's 4 apple trees and a railed fence, and then Davey Creek. Davey Creek was flowing really well. It's the middle of July. I'm going to say it was running about 8 to 10 minors inches of water, plenty of flow for livestock. So Davey Creek comes through the fence, through the property, exits out the yard fence, the property fence line. And then you'll see it goes into a large culvert under the highway and ends up in the reservoir. So this is the end of stream for this Davey Creek. Now there's a couple gates. There's a gate at the end of the property here, which is great for going out on horseback rides or four-wheeler drive. There's also a gate in this section for a corral. You could also go out with your horses or four-wheelers there. This is the public road through the rancher's property that goes up to BLM Forest Service and actually loops back around to Alder Gulch in Virginia City. So thank you for touring the Davey Creek property. More information is available upon request.